everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on my aloes and Haworthias, and I also purchased a new plant, so I'm going to do an unboxing video that I thought it's Haworthia, but I realized it's not, so you're going to see what I purchased. So let's take a look. Here on my side porch, I just moved Haworthias and aloes. They were in the greenhouse and they had much stronger colors, but the greenhouse is in certain areas not getting as much sun as it used to. So I moved it here on the side porch with the hope that they're gonna do okay another month and a half that they need to be outside. So let's see who we have here. I have a first one here, this Haworthia attenuata. If you remember, I had a little one that was in a white pot that I keep on windowsill, and grew quite a bit and had some pups. And then I bought this big one with a few pups from small conservatory at Andrews University nearby, and then I placed them all together. And I think that they started lacking some color in the last month because they were getting a little pale green, and that's usually the sign that you don't have enough light. If your tops of your plants or middle of your plant is getting pale green, they can get quite orangish red when they're on a lot of sunlight. So I hope that they're gonna be okay here. This one here is Haworthia, I think Fasciata Bing Band, or zebra cactus, popularly called. And this is first time that it got some red because it was on a lot of sun in the greenhouse. Still no pups. It bloomed almost every year. This is one of the first succulents that I bought together with this one, and I think I both got from IKEA almost 3 years ago, but still no pups. Unlike this one is very prolific, had many pups, and I separated probably twice, and I think it probably had like 2 times as many this same plant, and this time it's growing again a lot of pups. There's at least 10 pups all around. It got burned a bit here and here, but it's not a really big deal. This is probably some kind of Haworthia attenuata hybrid. I'm not exactly sure about the ID. There's my aloe vera. Then behind I have some plants that are not succulents. I have my Tridescantia that's really likes here, and it got some nice variegation. And then I have this new sedum that I love. I think it's just so cute. And then this one I also got from conservatory. I love the purple on the back of the leaves. So all leaves have green on top and purple on the back. It's the same family as the Tridescantia here. And when it gets blooms, you know, they have these little white dots in the middle. It's just so pretty. This whole plant was $5, so I thought it's a really good deal. And then I have some aloes here. This aloe, I don't know if it's Ferox or what the ID is, but it has grown quite a bit in the last year, and I keep admiring it. I think it's really cool looking. There is black gem that was much more black just about a month ago. In the last few weeks it lost color really quickly, which happens when they're not on a lot of sun. That's the reason why I decided to move it. Then this one here was for the longest time on my windowsill, and I think it was kind of cold during the winter time by the windowsill, and it was neglected, and I thought I'm gonna have to throw it away, to be honest. But it perked up when I got it outside, and I think it's called Aloe Valmsli variegata. It's it's really cool looking. I think it has only one brown leaf here, but otherwise I think it's pretty healthy. This one has grown quite a bit. This was like super small pot like this one when I had these two originally, so they grew quite a bit. Don't know idea of these ones. I think this one is called Blue Elf. Grown so much that I almost don't like how it changed the shape. I really like these when they're little. This one here, rotten twice. I think I have it for like over 2 years, and each time I beheaded it and it rooted, and I saved it, and it's growing new leaves and has a little pop there. So just a very slow growing for me at least. And then I have a few really interesting color aloes like this one and these two varieties. I just love the colors on them. I don't know idea of these. This is a climbing aloe. Used to have a bigger one, and I have a video about propagating these, so I just have the smaller plant. This one, when I originally bought this plant, it was this size. It's a coral fire aloe, and it grew so much during one season that I ended up selling it, but it grew a pup that was quite small, and I kept that pup, and this is the pup that now grew, and it's beautiful. This is a very pretty aloe. I just love the red teeth around the edges of the leaves. It's just beautiful. This one also is very pretty. Aloe gets red when it's stressed. Right now, as you can see, it's lacking light. Aloe nobilis that you see here, I got from IKEA last year. I think it also got stretched at some point, and pups got stretched. So it's not in the best. It's not the best appearance how it looks right now. I forgot the name of this one. And then this was purchased from Ted's Greenhouses. I don't even know how long time ago. I think almost 2 years ago, and it was quite small like that. So not only that it grew a lot, but it in the last year grew 2 pups. So, and I think I neglected it a bit too much because it started drying up on the bottom leaves. I think it needed more water. Then I have a few more Haworthias in the plant room that I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna go upstairs and show you how they're doing. Okay, so here are some of my Haworthias that are left here in the plant room. I don't know why I didn't take them outside. I think they were for the longest period of time here on the window, and then I finally moved them here on the lights to have more light. So I sort of neglected them this year. I think that they're a little bit dehydrated. So this is one variety. Again, I want to know idea of most of these. Haworthia limifolia. It kind of shrinked a bit, so I don't know if it's maybe a little dehydrated because leaves are kind of curled toward the inside. I have a little Gasteria here. Then there's this variety of, I think this is different than this one, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of the same as this one here, which I think it's Revendetti Haworthia. That one is one of my first succulents as well. Grew a lot. It's always been in this pot, and I think it's really overgrown that pot, and it has some pups growing. Let me see, one at least. So I am thinking about putting these two pots together and just give it a bigger pot. And then there's this one that was my purchase from Home Depot. I don't remember if they had ID. I think they didn't. So yeah, those are the ones inside. So here is the new plant that I received. When I bought it, it really reminded me of Haworthia. As you know, I love stacked up formation of leaves and succulents. That's why I love Ursulas. But there is some Haworthias and this Astroloba that also have a stacked up formation that I really love. So here it is, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And it's really big. Has these three large plants, and then it has a bunch of babies. There's 2 here, and then there is 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 4 more, so, and it has bloom stalks because it probably bloomed this year, but just really pretty. I'm gonna go plant it. So I really like this pot, but I think it's gonna be too small because the roots are almost would fill whole pot. I really like how the plant looks in the pot, but I think it needs a bigger one. So this is the next size I have. That's gonna be a little bigger for it, but I think that's okay. So I'm just gonna add some soil there. I just washed this pot because it was used previously for a plant that had some issues, so just to be safe. All right, now just to fill the edges. All right, I think it's just needs to be cleaned up and it's gonna be all ready. I love these stacked up formations on plants. Just so pretty, so interesting. Pups on this side were covered with dirt. And here is my Astroloba that I thought it's Haworthia that is now planted. I think it's just so cool looking. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.